En la última actualización de este gran juego de boxeo agregaron a Sergio Maravilla Martínez y lo agregaron en dos categorías, en peso welter y en peso mediano. En peso welter tiene estas estadísticas que estamos viendo acá en pantalla. Una valoración general de 86 que tiene 86 en vitalidad, 85 en energía, 89 en velocidad, 83 en fuerza, 86 en defensa y 86 en corazón. Y en peso medio, donde él fue campeón, tiene estas estadísticas. 89 en vitalidad, 91 en energía, 91 en velocidad, 86 en fuerza, 89 en defensa y 90 en corazón. Vamos a simular la pelea de Sergio Maravilla Martínez contra Saúl Canelo Álvarez en un combate a 12 rounds. Si les gusta este tipo de videos, dejen me gusta, así me hago una idea de que les gusta esta clase de videos y puedo subirlos al canal con mayor frecuencia, obviamente con nuevos combates. Arranca la pelea, espero que lo disfruten.
Welcome to the WBC arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
Time for our tail of the tape. And in this corner, the one and only Sergio Martínez. 178 centimeters tall with 185 centimeter reach. Watch out for this southpaw. And in this corner, it's Saúl Canelo Álvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
They call him the Marvel, Sergio Martínez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer. Saúl Canelo Álvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
Well, that's how it looks on paper, Johnny, but let's see how it plays out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, introducing Sergio Maravilla Martínez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
Here we go for round one. Caught him with that power punch. Just missed with that left jab. He didn't take that jab well at all. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can't connect with that right hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. Got out of the way of that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? These two were made for each other. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Caught him with a heavy punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard.
Who will be buzzed first? Takes that jab. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there, and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They score again with the left hand. Ooh, that punch hurt him. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Which fighter's going to get caught first? Scores with that right uppercut. He threw the hook, didn't land. He scored with that left hand. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. What a punch. We both know who the very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny. Who will be buzzed first? Got him with a left jab. He blocks the hook. Caught him with a stiff jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe to toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day if they win. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. That left scores. That one will count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that. You've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots. Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good right hand. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Oh, what a punch! These two were made for each other. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Fantastic punch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? Clean left jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch landed. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Oh, that punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super.
Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. These two are the perfect dance partner. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
How did he absorb that hook? Just misses with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important. The referee's got to do his...
Who will be buzzed first? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
And he misses with that jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. He misses with that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good looking jab. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Oh, that left hook hurt him. And a nice left hook. Got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
Ganó Maravilla Martínez. En el último round pensé que lo tiraba. Metió tantas combinaciones que pensé que iba a noquear al mexicano. Pero bueno, no fue así. Ganó en las 3 tarjetas. Acá lo podemos ver, aunque esté el mouse en el medio. 116 a 112 en las 3 tarjetas. Acá podemos ver las estadísticas generales de la pelea. Maravilla embocó y tiró más golpes que Canelo Álvarez y por eso se llevó la victoria. Si les gusta este tipo de videos, dejan like, así sé que les gusta y puedo llegar a subir otra simulación. Espero que les haya gustado el video, nos vemos en la próxima.